I'm Sticky and you're watching The Yard.
Welcome back to this edition of The Yard. Here we are in Huntington Beach at my buddy's place, Sticky Fingers Design. How you doing, my friend, Sticky?
I'm doing pretty good. And yourself?
Good. I'm fantastic. Sticky just got done re-wrapping my old drum set. Now, a lot of you have seen me post shit about OCDP, Orange County Drums and Percussion, and how shitty their wraps are, or at least the ones I got. So I came to the man, Sticky, here, and I came in a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about a design, a potential design. We talked about maybe doing boobies.
We did. I wanted to do a booby drum set
Yeah.
because I like boobs, and who doesn't like boobs?
Who doesn't like boobs? So if you want,
It's kind of a no-brainer.
So we were sitting here chatting, and he looked at my phone. On the cover of my phone, the screensaver is a Coors can. And he goes, dude, there's our design.
I drank Coors as a kid. I love that stuff.
I love Coors. It's not the trendy PBR bullshit you see people, you know?
No.
PBR's played out. You know?
Reminds me of Smokey and the Bandit or something. I love that shit.
Absolutely.
Who didn't like that?
So we came in here, and my friend Sticky here set me up with the most bitchin' wrap for my drum set, just the Coors Banquet can.
You want to come take a look at it?
Let's go take a look at it in a minute. I got a couple questions for you, though.
Okay.
How long is that wrap good for?
Depends how much you beat the shit out of it. But typically it'll be good for 5 years outdoors. So you could probably go 10 years indoors.
5 years outdoors. So rain, beer,
Oh, yeah.
drunken people.
Go for it.
Just wipe the shit right off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Spill beer on it. But although that saddens me that you would spill beer on it. A
Well,
little
I
bit,
wouldn't.
yeah.
Sometimes some of our overzealous fans
That's right. That's right.
may or may not.
And you're safe.
And they're probably drinking Coors Light if they're spilling beer. 'Cause
Then they deserve it. Spill
yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
don't
the
even
light
know.
beer, you guys can spill it all fucking
Yeah.
day long. The Bud Lights, the Coors Lights.
Bathe in it.
Yeah, piss in it. Whatever.
It is piss.
So what else do you do besides my drum set? What do you do here at Sticky Fingers Design?
I don't wrap anything but cars. We're doing a chrome wrap right now. I can't say who it's for because I'm not supposed to yet, but we're wrapping a car completely in chrome.
Wow.
Um,
Motorhomes?
motorhomes. I did a motorhome recently. Bikes, helmets.
Good
dreaming
musical instruments. You do amplifiers and guitars and
Yeah, I've done
violins maybe.
Done a lot of work for Fender.
Wow.
Did some paint masks for their some of their relic guitars, Eddie Van Halen stuff, things like that.
Wow.
So, yeah. So
And you do work for Chip Foose at every once in a while.
I do work for the Chipper sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to get a hold of you to come to you with anything, a car, a motorhome, a violin, Kathy, a drum set, how
Right.
would they get a hold of you?
Give me a call. My shop number is 714-594-9272.
Okay.
Or email sticky.john@gmail. Give me a call or shoot me an email, and we'll see what we can do for you.
And folks, we're talking anything you can think of, wrapped 5-year warranty. That's outside. That's in the rain, the snow. You play it on a drum set or an instrument, you're going to be in a bar. Shit, this thing's going to last longer than I will. I'll probably drop of that thing. It'll still be good. So I just really wanted to thank you for helping a brother out.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Price-wise, just depends on what they got, right?
Yeah, it's going to depend on what kind of artwork they want. If they bring me artwork, if I have to create the artwork, then we have to charge for that and stuff like that. But
Okay, cool. So just give Sticky a call. Chat with him. He's a great guy. You guys can talk about price. You can talk about design, yours or his. He's got some brilliant ideas. So look him up on the web. What's your website?
stickyfingersdesign.com.
stickyfingersdesign.com. Let's go take a look at the drum set real quick.
Well, my bandmates and me were chances, you see, drink, party, play. Well, we're lucky to find a chub of love with the cock through lassies we pay. Well, on Front Street, no town, no roads far Well, we're feeling straight, it's a no cheap date. Rattle one ride. Well, we're on the Volvo, one more call. I'll take this one on the slide. We're on the front street, no town, no roads fall down. Sally's got me jacked.
Welcome to this edition of The Yard. It's Labor Day weekend here at Huntington Beach. And like a lot of you across the country, this signifies the end of summer. Here we always got summer. Here it's always nice. The temperature never varies, so it's just a 3-day weekend for us. So what we're doing today is we're going to my little brother's house. He lives around the corner, and there's gonna be a few of my friends over there doing a rib cook-off. So there'll be a bunch of different guys doing ribs. We'll talk to them, see if they'll give us their secrets. I think Butch Fleck is gonna be there. Butch is I'm one of his biggest fans. That guy can cook like no other. He really got me into cooking and appreciating it. He's a great cook, so we'll get to try his ribs. I think Chuck might be over there. I don't know if he's doing a batch. My little brother's doing a batch. I'm sure there'll be a few other guys. So what I'm doing right now is getting my fire ready. We're gonna cook these for about 4 hours. 2 on indirect heat, and then the last 2 hours we're gonna wrap in foil with some apple juice, butter, spices, a wet mop, and let them just slow cook for another 2 hours wrapped tight. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna get the fire ready. See, I got some wood soaking in some water. Get a nice little smoke to it, and we'll just do updates throughout the morning. Motherfucker. Ow, that's a blooper. The heat up on the barbecue, we're getting ready to throw the ribs on. We're gonna put them on for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, an indirect heat with a little water underneath it, a little water pan, and then we're gonna wrap them up. So I've got my rub on there. And how I started that is with I cover them in mustard, just as like a base, almost like a glue to keep your rub on there. Then I have a rub that I put on about 4 hours ago, and they've been sitting in the fridge with all these spices. It's basically brown sugar, salt, garlic salt, paprika, basil, and a few other things that I'm not going to tell everybody what's all in there. But here they are, and they're ready to go. So we'll put these on, we'll come check on them in about an hour. We're not going to keep opening the lid. We're going to let them go. We're going to keep the temperature low, about 250, and just let that smoke get infused into the ribs. They're going to be awesome. See you in a minute. All right, going to go drink a couple beers. Come back, check on them, make sure that we're going to adjust the temperature a few times. Make sure we're not too hot or too cool. I've got grape wood in there, orange wood, little mesquite, and I've soaked some of the orange wood for about an hour. So we'll get that real good smokiness coming out of the top. All right, so it's been about 1.5 hours. They've been getting smoked on about 225 to 250, trying to keep a really consistent heat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take them off, throw them in our pans, put a little finishing sauce on them, which is basically going to be brown sugar, apple juice, butter, and then we're going to wrap them up real tight. And then we're going to put them back on the grill for about another 1.5 hours, maybe a little longer. And they're just going to fall off the bone and be perfect. Let's take a look at them, see how they're doing. Oh, look at that. Getting all that smoke in there. Got grape wood, orange wood, lots of goodness. That rub just all infused in there. Look how good that looks. So let's finish them off. Here we are in this episode of The Yard, hanging out with some good buddies of mine, Joe, Chuck, Craig, Butch.
What up?
We're doing a little rib cook-off here, and Joe is getting ready to slice them up with these electric knife. I need one of those. That thing looks pretty cool. What's up, Chuck?
What's up, Cap? You ready to win it today?
Oh, we're all.
You got some competition.
We got some competition.
All right.
So we're gonna bust out the ribs. We got spare ribs. We got St. Louis ribs. We got beef ribs. Holy shit! Look at those.
Baby backs, little Asian flair to them.
Oh.
You got a little Asian flair to you.
Unfortunately, in the wrong place.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's got a good smell
Take
too.
a dip on that thing, dude.
I like it.
Messy.
Everybody's got a completely different style
Flavor,
going on
right?
there. Yeah, that's got a little bit of heat to it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cayenne, dude.
I like
And then
it.
it's got a little
I like the
sweet.
way
We
the-
got some honey.
Yeah.
We got some butter. And brown sugar.
That heat just continues. It's good, but it's not overbearing. You know,
Alright.
it's a solid layered heat.
Now that's Mama Nina out there with the beautiful tummy and teeth. She made that was her mix. So I just had the opportunity to cook and help make her look great. Well, we'll see.
That's what you want to see, guys. You want to see the meat pulling back from the bone. Not crazy too much, but the way it's just slightly pulling back, that's a perfect rib. Let's watch him cut it.
Bam!
Tri-tip and stuff.
This thing is great.
Nathan, get this one.
Hey! Watch the sausage there, hot dog. All right. Gonna get a little tricky here.
Those look good.
Oh shit. POV rib act.
Look good.
It's a real nice, son.
You got a real pretty mouth.
Pocket full of ribs.
God, it smells so good.
I know. You know what? It's confusing there because like you can like distinctly smell each one of these.
Yes. Yeah, they all got a different smell to them.
That's what she said.
What's your rub, Joe?
The rub is it's a secret, but we do rub the ribs, and because of the time constraints on this particular event that we had today, it was a very short rubbing cycle.
Story of your life,
Usually
huh?
takes much longer. We had a premature rubilation
Yeah.
experience today, but the key is cooking with wood and charcoal, little apple cider. You know.
Yeah, same. Joe and I were talking earlier. We typically use the same type of rubs on our ribs. So
We're rub brothers.
we're rub brothers. Look at these butt babies right here. St. Louis.
St. Louis cut.
Oh,
HB
smell
style.
good. Butch has got the beef going. Got Zach hanging out. Little nephew Zach. He wants some ribs like the rest of us do. We're all like vultures right now. Hanging out.
He said he doesn't
smelling
eat
it.
lunch normally, but today he's eating lunch.
Woo!
These are both.
Crackers, Asian wiener ribs. Let's take a look at yours, Butch.
Brontosaurus ribs.
Brontosaurus. Now, what did you marinate those with?
I did a dry rub. I rubbed them up last night. Put them in the barbecue this morning.
Oh my God, the smell! You guys ought to smell it.
That's a smell of vision right there. That's good stuff. A little bit of vinegar.
God, you can smell it from here. Oh wait, did you fart?
I think
I think Butch farted.
it's called poopery.
So we're gonna be eating some good ribs today. You guys are all welcome to join in, watch us, check it out. And I know my ribs are gonna be the best because they just are. And if they say they're not, I'm just gonna edit it out. So everybody's going, oh yeah, Jason's were the best. So we're hanging out, having fun with friends, family. Happy Labor Day. Shit, what do you got to say?
Viva la ribs.
Viva la ribs. Chuck, last words?
Yum 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 yum.
Butch, last words.
Good stuff. Ready to eat.
Baby Miles, what you got to say, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.